Previously on America's Next Top Model.
Excuse me? I'm racist. Are you kidding me? My best friend is black.
Tensions ran high in the top model house between Whitney and Dominique.
You don't know who I am. Don't call me racist.
Then the girls had to get up close and personal in their shoot.
The eyes are really good. I love that intensity.
But Marvita was painted into a corner.
I've gotten word back that you don't seem invested at all in the competition.
And she was eliminated.
Bye.
9 girls remain. Who will be eliminated tonight?
You want to be on top? Want to be on top? It's time to make it happen. You know that we don't stop. And when you get it hot, you gotta be on top. Wanna be on top? Wanna be on top? Wanna be on top?
Your picture was getting me. I just want to tell you.
Like what?
With your skin, like seriously.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I have never,
like
before this, have I gotten that many compliments.
Your skin looks insanely crazy beautiful. It's luminescent.
Coming into this, I had never done any modeling or anything like that before, so this whole competition has just been such a learning, growing experience so far.
It seems like I have confidence issues in panel because it is scary.
Hi, how are you? Hi, Lauren. Still a little uncomfortable walking up toward us.
I'm definitely trying to work on my confidence, but I mean, it's a huge inner struggle that I'm gonna have to go through in addition to the competition.
Hi, baby. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Baby.
Her teeth are really coming through, so I think she's just having a bit of a hard time.
Oh, baby girl.
I miss my baby and husband a lot. She's growing up so much while I'm away. Every time that I'm like by myself or that I think about it, I basically just cry.
My milk is totally like drying up.
Yeah.
If it dries up, so she won't get to breastfeed again.
When I'm pumping milk, I have to think about her to get like the milk flowing, and my milk is starting to dry up, so that's like driving me crazy, but it's always hard.
How's everything going with you?
It's okay. Like we actually, I think, get along all together pretty well, but there are like just a few people who like has problems.
It is a lot harder than I thought, living in a house with all these other people, but I would be cheating my daughter if I didn't go for my dreams.
Get up. You're all right. You've been going up. Get up.
From the beginning, Dominique has like set her alarm way earlier than we have to get up. It's 7 o'clock. I've been silent, just sitting in my bed. Don't do that. If you're looking for a reason to be pissed off at me, there's a good reason for me to be pissed off on me.
My alarm clock's probably gone off about a good 4 times and woke her up because I was a little unsure. My alarm clock has like a couple different settings on it. Like, I mean, I'm just a little confused with it at times.
I can't believe you woke me up twice at 6 o'clock unnecessarily. Dominique causes a lot of negative controversy in the house. Like, she just doesn't really care about anyone else. Oh, I'm so pissed.
I'm so sick of your alarm. You're a shady bitch. You're obviously a shady bitch. You can't talk to me with respect, then don't open your mouth to me, period.
Dominique, just take responsibility.
I set my alarm clock at 6:45, and the other time it's girl, it was totally your alarm. I know what your alarm clock.
Sometimes it's frustrating to have Dominique in the house. It just seems like she drains everything out of you, and it's like she just has to learn to communicate better.
I don't care about what your opinion is right now.
You gonna let me speak?
I'm not gonna let you speak because I got your point, so you can shut up now.
I feel kind of like I understand why she would be upset, but at the same time, I felt like she could have handled it differently.
I can't really say that your alarm went off at 6 because I don't know. I didn't wake up.
I'm neutral on the entire thing.
People see me as just this young girl who is not very mature, but I definitely feel like I'm more mature than even the girls that are older than me in the house.
Before you exploded today, I had no problem with you looking at my alarm.
Yes, you did, because you never let me, Dominique.
Because you called me a bitch.
Dominique and Claire start yelling again. You know, they got in such a bad argument. It was so bad.
I didn't do anything that hurt you. Did I break a limb?
I only called you a bitch after you started bitching at me.
But it doesn't give you a right to call somebody a bitch. Do you call your husband a bitch when you guys get in an argument? That's not how you communicate with people. Because that's obviously how you communicate.
I have a husband, okay? You want to get dirty and low? Why are you going there? I gave Dominique ample opportunity to fix her alarm, and she didn't, and it's not until I called her a bitch and yelled at her that she actually responded. This is like the 7th time your alarm has given me problems. I'm sorry if I called you a bitch, but that's really up.
But you still call me a bitch. You still cross boundaries with me.
But
and that's why I'm
she
pissed.
just apologized like the 5th time your alarm's been a problem. Oh my God. Even tempered about it.
I'm not even dealing with you, so stay in your place. What are you talking about? Stay in my place.
I don't like having conflicts, but like when you tell me to get in my place, I will rip you apart.
I told her to stay in her place because I'm not talking to her.
Whatever, get in their place, get outside, get in the trash where you belong. That's where your place is. Don't you her to Lauren. You have no idea who she is.
Claire, Whitney, and Lauren, they all ganged up on me and they ran with it. It was like, yeah, it's like Christmas for them, okay? Let's see if we can get her going and really put her down and make her feel really bad.
You are not listening to what other people have to say, and that's the problem. You can't run your mouth constantly. It's not like, oh, I gotta say this, I gotta add this one more, I gotta move my point.
Claire, when you want to talk in front of a lot of people that are just going to antagonize and make you feel
She's nuts. Every word that she says has no meaning. It's just verbal diarrhea.
You know what? My energy does not need to go to all 3 of these people, so I'm going to stop talking.
Please, we're like...
Everybody's trying to gang up against me because they think I'm so strong and they just want to rule me out. And I'm really hurt right now.
How's everything going? I guess the only thing that's kind of like bothering me is like it seems like now like everybody in the house is teaming up against me. It's just like let's beat up Dominique today.
I'm not out to get Lauren. I'm not out to get Whitney. I'm not out to get Claire. Don't try and put me down. Like, you know what I mean? You have no compassion towards anybody.
I think they're looking for a reason to get me upset. It seems like now, like, everybody in the house is teaming up against me. Like, it seems like everybody's talking about me behind my back, and then...
But, you know something? Don't let it frustrate you because you can't control it. So you have to just let it go. You're on a journey. Keep your eyes at the goal.
I'm not out to get Lauren. I'm not out to get Whitney. I'm not out to get Claire. I don't feel like I need to be out to get somebody to be successful in this competition. I feel like I just need to be myself and do my best at every challenge and photo shoot, and that's how I'm going to win this competition.
You're a winner, baby. I see you at the top, baby. Keep going.
Thank you, Mom. All right, love you,
baby. All right, love you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
For you right now. Look at that. Go upstairs and get dressed.
When I walked into the dance studio, I was really freaked out because I'm like, oh crap, I don't have any rhythm. I don't know how to dance. So I'm like, oh, I'm screwed.
There has been lots of complaints about our walks. Miss J says that you guys get to the end of the runway and turn around, and you do not do the 3-second rule.
Where's she going?
And the 3-second rule is you need to get to that end of that runway and pose for 3 seconds so those photographers can get that shot of those clothes. But it's also so you can work your fierceness at the end of that runway. So let's practice together. Are we ready? Okay. Keep it fierce. Now let me feel that wind in the hair. Work it. 3 seconds. You got an outfit. Show that outfit. Look at my outfit. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Work. Turn around. Fierceness. Fierceness.
It is intimidating to walk with Tyra. She knows what she's talking about. So I'm taking it all in, sucking it like a sponge.
Try it again. 2, 3. All together. Feel it. Feel it.
You okay?
All of a sudden, Tyra sprains her ankle or something, and then I look and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, it hurts so bad. Let me help you. I did that because the next thing that we were going to do, pose with pain. It's the biggest modeling secret trick tip that you can get. When you're stuck and you don't know what to do, Mr. J is yelling at you, go, my ear hurts. Okay? Think pain, but beauty. The headache. Ow. Ow. There's this, I just can't take you anymore. Ah! And then there's a heartache. Oh, nice. Now it's that time of the month, menstrual pain. I need some pain pills, acetaminophen. I need something. Nice. You guys, for some reason, do period pain so well. What's that about? Okay, the next one. Ah, sprained my ankle. Ah, sprained my ankle. Ah, ah, ah. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. I sprained my ankle. Okay? So, we're going to do a pose off. Okay? Let's start with Anya. Your shoulder blades hurt, Anya. Nice, okay. Anya kind of looked like the girls that I used to model with. She was Stacey Ann. You were working out too hard and your inner thighs burning. Nice. You're windburned and your lips hurt. Nice, okay. Whitney's poses were fantastic. She does really well. Amy. Your sister slammed your fingers in the door, and your fingers hurt. There you go. You went from like this, boo-boo face, pretty face. There you go. Amy doesn't really commit all the way. She does just enough. It's like a B+, but I want an A+. Fatima. Oh my God, my weave tracks are killing me. There you go, nice. Dominique, you're running so long, your calves are killing you. Oh, she melted. Nice. Miss Thing gave me high fashion. I was shocked. I was shocked and amazed. Claire, you did a movie, and you had to do a scene where the man strangled you and your neck hurts after that scene.
It's like the most important thing to impress Tyra, and I think I did well.
Your forehead hurts. When Claire poses, sometimes she loses her face. Remember, your face is the most important thing for that camera. You were squatting at the club. You were like, hey. And then the quads were killing you when you got home. Nice. Ooh, nice intensity with the face. Lauren, step forward. You have been playing patty cake with little kids all day and your palms hurt. No, it looks like an addict. I need some money. Come on.
You know, you blank out in the moment. Tyra Banks is in front of you, like, oh. Later on, you think about, like, well, I shouldn't have done that, but when she's in front of you, you will blank out.
Whenever you're stuck on set and you don't know what to do, think about the pain, think about the ailments, and play some music in your head. Go for the pain and go for the beat inside your head. Ache. Okay? I'll see you later.
Guess who posed the fiercest? It feels good that I was able to get acknowledged by Tyra Banks, a supermodel, saying that my posing was the best.
You just won a one-on-one photo shoot
I'm super nervous, like butterflies are just flowing through my stomach, and I'm like, oh my god, what do I do? Like, this is Nigel Barker.
Noted fashion, but Tyra.
Is that Anya?
Hi, Nigel.
How you doing, love?
Hello.
How are you?
It's such an honor to be working with you. Thank you so much.
Well, your prize is you're going to spend a day in bed. One of the things we want to make this timeless so that the pictures can last in your portfolio as long as possible. So one of the things is to not have any clothes. Because clothes date with the season. We're not going to reveal anything. It's all going to be hidden and things like that. But it's just very kind of natural and pretty and beautiful, and it'll be a lot of fun.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you, I'm excited. I'm gonna be nude, but I'm comfortable with myself, and I'm comfortable with my body. And if you're not comfortable with your body, it's gonna show, you know?
All right, kids, let's do this. That hand that's close to me, bring it to you. Okay. It's nice.
I think him directing me along the way really helped, and it was just really like calm and relaxed.
Very pretty. That was very nice. What you have to do, though, is have faith in yourself. She's a good model, but she doesn't even know how good she is. I still see the doubt in the eyes.
This is a huge opportunity. I mean, like, I'm gonna have this in my portfolio, and Nigel Barker took it. I mean, how awesome is that? Hi.
Was it fun?
It was amazing, you guys don't even know. Super fun. Nigel was really cool. Like, he was awesome to work with.
Yeah, what did you guys do? What was the theme?
I was naked on a bed.
I'm kind of glad in a way that I didn't win, just because I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of thing quite yet.
It was fun.
That's hot.
I actually feel pretty comfortable being naked around other people, and I would love to have spent the day with Nigel.
I was really comfortable, like, with everyone there and the environment.
I've been raised Mormon my entire life, you know, and they're always very adamant about, you know, your body is your temple, you shouldn't be naked, you know. That kind of thing was wrong, so I don't want to, like, disappoint my family or anything.
I was really feeling sick. Like, I was so sick. I had a migraine. My stomach was, like, turning. Like, I was really just wanting to go to sleep, but, you know, they're talking, and I'm like, man, I can't go to sleep.
Oh, that was so funny this morning, too, Claire, when you were like, when what's-her-face was arguing, and you're like, she said, God, what did she say to you?
You call your husband a bitch when you guys get in an argument? That's not how you communicate with people. Because that's obviously that's how you communicate.
I have a husband, okay? You want to get dirty and low?
You want to talk about me? Go to the pit and talk your... Seriously, that's so rude and disrespectful.
Look at the monkeys dance. We have monkey 1, Lauren. Monkey 2, Whitney. Monkey 3, Claire. The monkeys are dancing, and boy, are they having a good time being their nasty, dirty selves.
You can take your nastiness and all your attitude somewhere else. But I'm sitting here talking right now. Well, then why don't you go to the pit and talk? Maybe now. Maybe yeah. No.
I'm not gonna go hide in a corner and talk about you. I don't have respect for you. You don't have respect for me. So I don't really care what you say. So anyway, she kept on bringing up my husband. And I'm like, well, why are you bringing up my personal family life? Why not just not go there?
It was so funny.
I have kind of bonded with Whitney and Lauren because we're kind of like similar people. I don't really like Dominique, and that's how they are, too. What, you got a problem?
I'm asking you, please, kindly.
Well, I'm saying no because, you know what, I'm tired of you.
If you're that tired of me, why don't you go to the other room?
Because I'd just rather pretend like you're not here. That's why I'm talking about you and you're right there.
We could have resolved this matter and it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. But that wasn't like something she could do. So I'm gonna keep it cool because that's all they want to do is put me down, bring me down.
No, you sound like a really big person.
I never claimed to be that big of a person.
This experience has definitely, brought out that passion in me to model for sure. Being a part of all these experiences, I definitely, have realized that I want this to be my career.
Welcome to Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and McCarran Park Pool. This place, especially Williamsburg, has started to rival Manhattan for the place for live music. Now, today in your photo shoot, each and every one of you are going to have to embody a specific style of music. All right? Now, we have a real special treat here today. We brought in one of the world's leading fashion photographers, someone that both Tyra and I have worked with, Mr. Russell James. So here are your bevy of beauties.
Wow, beautiful. Please think very carefully about whatever specific genre you're in, because I'll be asking you to act that out. And I am very excited to be here and shooting you guys.
All right. Hair and makeup is indoors, so you won't be cold. Come on, let's go.
I'm portraying metal rock, and my eyes are extremely dark and scary looking and just like tough.
This is like the look for me.
I'm glad you're feeling it, because I think you have probably the best.
I'm not actually walking around like this. Yeah, I can do it.
I could actually walk around like this every day.
It looks amazing. The whole picture together already looks amazing.
This outfit is the bomb.
You've got a great set. Beautiful. Do you feel that light, how that light strikes your face there? Try to work, play into that.
Fatima looked the part of heavy metal down. Although as soon as Russell picked up his camera, Fatima started posing, and you saw that calculated nature come right back in.
You want to break the guitar? I'm with you. Do it. Hit it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Guitars enough. Did they cut your hair? Did they put a wig on?
It's a wig.
Of course. But it doesn't look like a wig.
I love it.
So you know what? I'm going to let you just jump in.
It's good. Yeah. I want you to work up here. That's gorgeous. Keep it there.
4 shots left, Russell.
All the emotion. Thank you very much.
Oh, Lord. Could she be any taller? Oh, be careful, Tippy Tumbles. Lauren is on set, people. How you feeling?
Cold.
Cold?
Just hanging out.
Yeah, but you look like you're ready to have some fun.
Yeah. Just trying to think of pop.
I really do think of Britney Spears.
Lovely. And
Pop
I've never
princess?
heard any of her songs or anything. Pop music, like I spent my whole life avoiding it and very anti-mainstream. Only listening to like underground punk rock.
Almost the cover of an album. Beautiful, very strong. When I began photographing Lauren, the thing I was concerned about was there was a lack of confidence that I could kind of smell, kind of feel it, but it didn't play out. Lauren kind of just played herself, and what was to fail? 6'1", stunningly beautiful. Just work with your body again. I would like when you're playing around with shapes. Boom. Thank you.
Big old pink cowgirl hat. My music genre is going to be country music. It's really easy for me to get in character of the country music character. I was just like walking around, doing my hoedown.
You know, around we go. Yeah.
Hey, Claire.
Howdy.
How you doing? I love you're already in character. You're like, howdy. Okay, well, let's see what you got.
You check that, but I think I'm gonna gorgeous. Drop the chin just a little.
And you don't want to look so severe like Couture.
It was really fun, but it was hard for me to think, like, how is this, like, hokey country girl going to be, like, a model?
It's gorgeous if you were in a Dior gown. You know what I mean? You're going to have to find that balance and ride it. That's my only thing.
Claire showed me the basics of a good approach to a project. But Claire used her body and became very contorted and awkward, and I didn't understand what she was doing.
That's communicating country music?
Ooh, I want to see you with long hair.
Really?
Yeah, but longer than that. Longer than that.
I feel like I'm so strong in myself now. Claire, Whitney, and Lauren, these chicks want something that I got and want to be somewhat like me.
I love the eyes off that way. Try some of the eyes off that way. Keep it there, don't move.
My mom used to model back in the day, and like I was looking at some of her pictures, and I was like, wow, the whole hippie look. So I kind of took some of my mom's old poses.
I am not mad at you, Dominique, at all.
Simpleness of just the flowers.
No, I'm really surprised.
Good there. There we go. Gorgeous there.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
I really actually don't know what Anya was doing. Was it punk? Was it rock? I think this was a perfect situation where hair, makeup, and wardrobe all did the work, and Anya just kind of stood in place, picked up a guitar, and went.
I was the little house girl, so I had like a set with a DJ set, so I was like, work it, work it, work it.
Beautiful. Keep it there. I felt Stacey Ann went into these modeling contrived poses, and I became quite frustrated. Thank you very much.
So, Amy, you are giving us what now?
R&B.
R&B. You think you can handle it?
I think so. Bring out the inner diva. I feel totally sexy in this outfit, and I think it definitely gives me the confidence. Maybe that sex bomb edge that I need for this photo shoot.
What are you thinking, Amy?
Trying to be a diva.
Well, let's try something really dramatic then, because I always find in R&B, the thing that hits me the most with music is kind of the glamour, the drama. Just that needs a little bit more something. Yeah. Just try something. What if you lay on the floor here? I tried to create other opportunities for Amy. However, once Amy was down on the ground, I don't feel that she felt the shot. Turn the face and the eyes that way. I want you to look that way.
Amy is that sweet girl who really hasn't experienced a lot. I don't think she really understands the passion that a lot of R&B singers bring to the table.
Very good. Thank you, sweetie.
So this is the mix between Kurt Cobain and Courtney Love.
So I walk up to my shoot and I see that my set is on what used to be an old diving board, and I'm scared of heights.
Gorgeous there.
Oh, I love that.
Gorgeous bone structure. Beautiful. Nice. Very nice. Beautiful.
These are really hot, Whitney.
Whitney used her whole body and the set very well, and her face was so emotionally charged with the idea we're trying to sell.
Genius.
Thank you.
Very, very good.
I feel that I did very well, but you never know. But, I mean, whatever. I got to work with a world-renowned photographer, and he liked me.
Excited about elimination because like every day, every elimination, I'm a step closer to my goal and where I want to be.
I thought that we were just posing, and I was like, well, maybe I should like go like pretend like I'm singing because I have a microphone. But then I was like, no, I don't want to do that.
I'm worried about my photo shoot. It seems like everyone else had a good photo shoot, so this is the first time I'm really worried.
Your shoot and like Claire's shoot might be like kind of difficult.
It was difficult. I'm a little nervous about the next panel coming up. I haven't been in the bottom 2 yet, but I've been close to it, and that was hard enough for me, so I don't even want to be in the bottom 2.
I always feel like I do bad, though, you know?
Lauren, I bet you did phenomenal.
Yeah, but that's
Oh, you know why? Because you're confident.
I always have anxiety before elimination. Like, I can't help it, you know, you always worry. So I hope I can walk on the panel and bring that attitude I bring in the photo shoot.
Hello, ladies. And how? Oh, can I see some pain, please? Can you have the pain with me? Work the pain. Ow, it hurts. It hurts so much. Nice. Well, welcome back to the judging room. You know our prizes. The first is a contract with one of the top modeling agencies in the entire world, Elite Model Management, a cover and a 6-page spread in 17 magazine, and a $100,000 contract with CoverGirl Cosmetics. You know our judges. The first, Mr. Nigel Sexy Barker, noted fashion photographer, Miss J. Alexander, runway diva coach extraordinaire, and Paulina Porskova, legendary supermodel. And we have our guest judge today, a man that I know so well, Mr. Russell James, your photographer this week. You guys did a photo shoot with Russell James where you had to epitomize different types of music. Whitney, you're first. You had to pose as what type of music?
I was grunge.
Let's see if you epitomized grunge.
Dynamic, there's a lot of personality in there. Looks like you've got some real feeling in there. I totally believe that you're in the grunge mode here, so well done.
This looks like the real thing. Bravo, you look great.
Thank you. Mr. J said that you came to the set and knocked it out of the box, and you really embraced the genre and took risks that worked. And this is a risk that worked. Thank you, Whitney. Up next is Fatima. Okay, Fatima, what type of music were you portraying?
I was portraying the metal rock.
Let's see your best shot!
It was a very good shoot. I felt you're a little restrained at first, but I wanted you to take it to even the next level.
Going through your film, girl, I was so shocked and amazed. You were working it, you were working the legs.
Broken down doll marionette legs. I love them. I love the legs.
Thank you so much. Up next is Anya. So Anya won the posing challenge that I actually judged. It was a secret challenge, and she won the challenge.
And I got to shoot her.
Oh, how was that?
It was a lot of fun, actually.
All right, so you had to do a photo shoot, and you were what?
I was pumped.
Wow. You did adapt very well to your set. You worked extremely well with your props and immediately you gave me some great graphic shapes. But there's an instinctive sense of where the light is. I want you to just be up here and just taking that light.
I think that's a really good note for all of the girls, you know, like when you're practicing your poses, find where that light is and kind of favor that light.
Okay, thank you
very much. Up next, Lauren. So what type of star were you on the music?
I was pop.
Oops, hey.
Oops, you did it again.
Extremely beautiful picture.
They made it hard for you, didn't they? They didn't go easy and give you punk or rock. You've got Britney.
And you pull off an outfit that could have been, in some ways, tacky. If you got into the picture, you did not overact it, I thought you did a great job.
Just do me a favor when you come into panel sometimes, be a little more awake, a little more live, a little more present.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Up next is Amy. Okay, Amy, so what type of singing superstar were you?
I was R&B.
Okay, let's see if she can shake her jelly.
Amy, in all truth, as a person who has shot Mary J and has shot people of that genre, and I don't expect you to completely understand it, it was a very big opportunity because there's so much emotion and content, and you may have noticed that during the shoot I moved you around the set a lot, and I felt that you struggled with it.
Sometimes I love to blame things on photographers because it's not entirely the model's fault, right? But here, this is a beautiful shot, you know, it's the colors and the composition is all beautiful, and you're not working.
Thanks, Amy. Thank you. Next is Stacey Ann. Let's see your best shot, Stacey Ann.
It works, it makes sense, but again, it seems like the obvious thing. Earphones up to the ear, doing a little scratching, kind of, hey.
You were going What you need to do is and just stay fluid and keep moving. All right. Up next is Katarzyna.
See, I'm confused. You look grunge to me.
Oh, this is emo.
So this is white music?
Yeah, this is white music. Welcome to our world, Jack.
I gotta tell you, I think this is your best shoot to date.
Yeah?
It made me feel like, oh my God, did we give her the wrong makeover? Should we have cut her hair?
I would love to cut her hair shorter.
Maybe somebody might show up at the apartment with some scissors. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Up next is Claire. Okay, Claire, so what type of music were you?
I was country.
Oh, girl.
Giddy up, y'all. See my best shot.
I think it's not quite soft enough for country for me. I think it's a little too tough. It's a little too in your face.
I thought you were lost. I think this is your worst shoot ever. And to have your worst shoot with one of the best photographers in the world is not a good thing. Mr. J said that you were intelligent and ahead of the game when it comes to posing, but you need to learn how to adapt yourself to the creative and not let it throw you off.
You could have done a lot with that.
Thanks, Claire. Last but not least, Dominique. Okay, Dominique, so what type of music were you portraying?
I was folk.
It's a pretty picture.
I like it.
It is. It's very kind of Joni Mitchell.
Yeah.
It's a very believable picture, actually, for the genre, and I don't expect to see something this soft from you.
It's lucky that we got this photograph because I felt your head and your body in the set were three different things.
The head has to communicate with the torso has to communicate with the legs.
Thank you, Dominique.
Thank you.
All right,
Alrighty, so now it is time for us judges to deliberate, and when I call you back, I will announce which one of you is
out of tune.
Now it's time to decide who's gonna go home. Let's start with Whitney.
What I find interesting about Whitney is she's trying to really come out and be sexy, you know, be like what she really is. And she's got such an exquisite face.
Fatima.
As a photographer, I was disappointed there was more opportunity for her that she didn't step up to and take.
If you would have seen where she came from, this is a big improvement.
Lauren.
It's almost like her legs had to be this wide apart just so that she wouldn't fall over.
I agree with you about the legs being a little too wide, but I was actually happy to see her experiment and play with her body.
So does she do this on set? Does she walk up like, hi, and then you pick up the camera and she's like...
I will book her based on her book because her book will prove to me that she can take great pictures.
What do you think about Amy?
This picture is like a bad Vegas something's been thrown out into the garbage and ought to stay there.
Ouch. Because Amy takes such great pictures, I think she can sort of outshine this dress the next go round.
Anya.
She is really a pretty girl, and she's got great bone structure, and she falls into these sort of good shots, but not on purpose.
She really delivered. I felt like her shoot was very interesting.
I think this should inspire a haircut.
Yes. I'm clippity-clopping. If she survives this week, she'll look like this. Claire.
Wow. I think Claire completely missed the point. It's not country to me, and it's not really that pretty either.
I think with this picture, if she had a really bright smile, like a really laughing face in it, it would have worked.
Dominique.
I think she's improved, which is a really lovely thing to see, that she's actually made a huge step from where she was at in the beginning.
Almost there, but not quite. Will she ever get there? I don't know with Dominique.
You know, ultimately, you know what? I actually really like this picture of Dominique. You know, the idea was to get this folksy picture. I think she got it.
Stacey Ann.
Sweet, cute, inoffensive.
She looks like a Jamaican DJ here now.
Wind it up.
Wind it, oh, yeah, man.
We've reached our decision. Nine beautiful ladies stand before me, but I only have 8 photos in my hands. And these photos represent the 8 young ladies that are still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. The first name I'm going to call, Whitney. This rocks, girl. Congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. The next name I'm going to call, Katarzyna. There's a model with some edge in there, and you're gonna get a haircut on your next photo shoot. Welcome. Fatima.
So much.
You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model.
So happy. Thank you.
You're welcome. Lauren. The walk's getting better, Lauren. It's getting better. Congratulations. Come to the light, Anya. Come to the light. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Dominique. Congratulations, Dominique. You're welcome. The next name I'm going to call is Stacey Ann. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. Yeah. Will Amy and Claire please step forward? Two of you stand before me, but I only have 1 photo in my hands. And this photo represents the girl that is still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. I'll only call 1 name. And the girl that I do not call must immediately return to the house, pack her belongings, and go home. This week, for both of you, is a shock. Because I'd say you're neck and neck in taking beautiful poses week to week. But this week, you're neck to neck in taking the worst photos. You, Amy, were assigned something that was probably one of the easiest, an R&B singer. And you fell, no pun intended, but flat. And you, Claire, were assigned to be a country singer. And it was more comical and blasé and stoic than anything else. So who stays? Claire. There's so many other different types of modeling, Claire, not just the fierce, strong girl, not just the Angelina Jolie type of energy.
I don't know.
But it's not just about a smile. It's okay. Well, you prove that to us next week. Congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. Whenever you second guess yourself, Amy, you just have to just go for it. It's like, oh, what is an R&B singer? I don't know. You know, just go. Don't hold back, okay?
I'm really upset. Obviously, you know, I thought I was gonna go pretty far. I mean, you know, I've made it farther than a lot of other girls in this competition, but I thought I was definitely gonna go farther. You know, in my school and stuff, R&B was probably one of the most popular styles of music, so I feel pretty stupid that I couldn't make the connection and, you know, bring it out. I wish the judges knew that I was, you know, more mature than they think I am. You know, they seem to see me as just a very naive, you know, young girl. I think that they really got that image of me and didn't think that maybe I was ready for this competition.
Catch the Pussycat Dolls present Girlicious next on the CW.
Coming up on America's Next Top Model, the girls hit the streets of New York for Go-See. Okay, come on. Where Whitney's confidence takes a beating.
Size 10 we won't use for the runway.
Bye-bye, Whitney.
You think who you think I am? And Lauren's punk rock temper takes over the house.
You are not even worth it, sweetheart.
Choke on it.